Good morning and a very, very warm welcome to a fabulous Friday. I know today we'll have a lot of learnings, a lot of takeaways, and as always, some magical doors will open it for us. So, welcome one and all. Today we have a sharing from Anika. She wants to do it first thing in the morning because her G4 is very excited to hear it. So, Ritesh said, let's accommodate her and let's quickly hear what she has to share with all of us. So, yes, madam, over to you. Please tell us.
I hope they all are present, otherwise they'll kill me. Good morning.
That's their loss.
So yesterday I was just me and my husband were just in the middle of a conversation, and we started appreciating me, the way I have changed, and slowly and steadily asked me, "What are you doing? You get up in the morning. What is that you're doing?" And I told him everything, about each and every book, about the subconscious book we read, about the visualization, about manifestation. I told him about everything. I told him about you, Prachi. Your lifestyle, how did you start taking the classes? How did I started the sessions? And it was such a beautiful conversation for around 1.5 hours. I didn't even realize that time. And it was so patient. Yes,
Wow,
every
that's
time I used to tell you, it was that he's so practical, and he might not even understand what I'm doing, but it was so nice, it was so beautiful. I was so excited to share it with all of you guys. It was really magical. He even asked me about Rishikesh too, had you
so
played? I
glad
said,
that
yeah.
our family. Okay,
So he asked me
so
whether
tell
you
him to
paid
come
for the
along.
Rishikesh tour. No, that's okay. Itna bahut
Yeah, I like it. Chalo, wonderful, fantastic. More power your way. Keep sharing, everyone. But yeah, as I said, people may not be ready for our journey, so take a while. Don't like push it on them, and especially don't force them. Just let them organically see how wonderful you're becoming. So thank you, Anika, for becoming so wonderful and being an example. Thank you, thank
Thank
you,
you,
thank you.
thank you.
All right, thanks. Ritesh, let's have the pixie programming. More power to people and our sung. Yes, you're a winner. I like Alona's t-shirt. In love with sleep. Yeah, that's what I feel right now. Left leg in the front. Yeah, wonderful lives. More power to our Sangh. So on this note, a couple of you, especially, I think Ankita and all had invited a lot of their loved ones for the Sangh initially when I had deleted the request because I thought it was a closed group. But yes, later we thought, why not spread the magic and why not invite our loved ones for the Facebook group? And we invited, and yes, I accepted also. Similarly, if you think your friends or loved ones are ready for this journey, they can always enroll in right now, register. Otherwise, you can always let them see the free recordings for the first session. The first 10-15 days are available. This time, I do not know if you really want to have the 12 sessions complimentary or we'd like them to join us. That's something which I'd like you to tell me as well, because as I always say, I'm a co-seeker. So yes, I did want 10% as always, saver. But I realize that our manuals will go in late to those people, and it becomes a problem to send the manuals later. I've just sent manuals to two sets from one Monish's friend and one Rina. So it becomes a problem. Going together in a batch is easier. But let me know if you want to invite them for the second session, the first 10 days, or you'd like them to already have a look at what you did in the first session. So, yeah, see what works for you and let me know. And the registration is opened yesterday. Shweta and her team have sent the registrations out. And now, with whichever Sangh you are in, like, any kind of groups, any communities you're in, if you think this makes sense to you, this journey makes sense to you, probably record your testimonial, maybe share with us also, maybe go on social media also. Invite people, because I think we're not doing anything which is promoting any organization or going for making money. We all know whatever we are contributing is going towards charity or our own growth, right? So I think it's a very beautiful cause, and none of us are getting money, but what we're getting back is a lot of value additions. So if you're a believer as I am, please share your testimonials on social media. I'll be very happy to share them on Born One to One for Life page and share them widely with your friends and loved ones just to see what we're doing. So yeah, more power to us, and may the Sangh grow and maybe all go super sanitarians. So fantastic. Lovely. Ritesh sir, let's have the first book for the day. And could I have a volunteer to read for me, please? Read for us. So yesterday we talked about the power of not exercising too much vigorously, but being continuous, being active in our life. Today, if people who are aware of yoga would know that at the end, there's something like Shavasana which you do. What is Shavasana? We lie down as if we are dead, completely dead. And that is called Shavasana. So, yes, that is very, very important. And let's read about this. Fact number 54, never skip Shavasana after workouts. Sneha, please read for us.
This is probably the most powerful yoga pose, also known as the corpus pose.
The
Rest
corpse
and
pose.
recovery. Yeah,
Corpse is a dead body, yes.
corpse pose. Rest and recovery is so important to making a workout effective. Even the most intensive workout can be damaging and quite useless if you do not have enough rest and recovery. During a workout, you often tend to push your limits to run that extra mile, hit that extra repetition or set, and stretch a little more. All of these activities raise the heart rate and stress the body, often releasing cortisol and causing lactic acid to accumulate in the muscles. And every workout, whether it is a simple walk, yoga, running, lifting weights, or CrossFit with Shavasana, this immediate rest with its focus on your breathing helps the body quickly break down the lactic acid and calm the mind. It allows your energy to come back to equilibrium with nature, which means it's better for your circulation, hormones, muscles, tissues, and joints, and thus weight loss.
So please understand the very science. Yesterday we talked about how important it is to rejuvenate while sleeping in the night and waking up fresh. Very simply, whatever damage is done throughout the day, you are abusing your body sometimes mentally, sometimes physically, sometimes somewhere. So that whatever damage is done to you throughout, you have to rest. You have to recover. There's a time when your conscious mind has to close down. There's a time where your brain stops functioning and you're just sleeping and relaxing. And that's a time to let your recovery take place. That's a time for your subconscious mind to take place and work on your, your dreams. So please remember, similarly, in your life, when you're doing a very intensive workout, whether it's in a gym, whether it's at home, whether it's yoga, you do the extra mile time to bring it to a normal level. You have to indulge in rest. We do video limits, right? We do the extra mile time to bring it to a normal level. You have to indulge in CrossFit. You have to indulge in Shavasana. You have to do it where you focus on your breathing. You're just lying down. At times, people sleep also in the Shavasana, which is fantastic because you're recovering more. So it's great. You can have some audio on and you just guided meditation, do your yoga, and in the end, sleep. You'll find a lot of it online. So go for it. Let's complete the chapter by reading the next page.
You can even practice Shavasana after a hard day's work prior to sleeping and anytime the body or mind is tired. Just 10 to 12 minutes of unplugging yourself from all of life's stress and drama will make you feel energized again. To practice Shavasana, lie flat on your back. Keep your feet about 2 feet apart. Relax your arms and let them rest on the sides, about 1 feet away from the body, palms facing upwards. Close your eyes. Now comes the hard part. Relax the whole body. Focus your attention on your natural breath as it flows and out of your nose. Continue doing this for 10 to 15 minutes or as long as you need to feel relaxed. Although one may sleep at night, Shavasana will double the benefits of rest, repair, and recovery. Almost all of my clients expressed amazement at how this simple lifestyle change has worked for their body, mind, and weight.
So Shavasana is extremely powerful. Don't take it too lightly. And as Luke says, we can do it either at night, just before sleeping. Now, just before sleeping, there's if you go online, there's so much happening. There's so many forms of yoga, nidra. There's so many forms of shavasana. There's so many forms of relaxation. So just see what's working for you, and it's really wonderful. And just before this, if you just make yourself very tight, you restrict your body to like really come to a tight, and then release it, and then go into meditation and sleep. Often shavasana leads to a very deep sleep also. Wonderful. Let's turn this page and our book into the powerful book of the greatest secret. Today we'll unfold a brand new chapter, and today it'll get easier for you because now the toughest part is done. Chapter 4 is a little easier in comparison because now you're kind of habituated to this beautiful book. You kind of know that we're talking about I, the soul, vis-a-vis me, the mind, me, the body, right? So we're trying to differentiate between the two. We know that it's a very beautiful amalgamation. There's a reason why we say mind, body, and soul. But mind and body is of this life, and soul is permanent. That's what we understand. Soul is something which is never ever going. Mind and body is just for this particular life as me, the person. Chapter 4, you're dreaming. It's time to wake up, kids. So let's understand what do we mean by this. Please go for it.
According to many spiritual teachers and ancient traditions, our entire world, your life, and everyone else's life is nothing more than a dream. They don't say that our world and everything in it is like a dream, but that is literally made from the same substance as our dreams and is equally as illusory. When you are permanently staying as awareness, you will know for certain that your life and the world are not the reality. You you thought they are a dream.
So
This life,
1 second, darling. So our
yeah,
life and our world, our mind and our body, which is part of this life of ours, is very true. It's not illusory. It's not. But they are like a dream. Why? because there's just a teeny mini bit fraction of a wonderful life of a soul. I gave an example yesterday. If we relate that Prachi Agrawal in this life has a lack of days to live, I'm just giving a ballpark figure, and that today is just one of the lakhs, right? One of the hundreds or thousands or lakhs. But similarly, if I am permanently aware that this is who I am, I the soul, then our life and the world we weave around it is really something that we are pondering over. It's like a dream where we keep adding some value to it. So let's not make our life very complicated. Let's live the life of our dreams by simply believing in them. Now let's talk about what is life.
This life is a dream. We are dreaming. We are a person living in a world that we are convinced is real. We don't realize it's all a dream. The whole world, as now seen, is nothing but a dream, illusion that never was. The truth is just behind the outward world. Lester Levinson from Happiness is Free, Volume 1 to 5.
If you understand this, fantastic. If you don't, please don't bother too much. It's absolutely fine. You cannot realize this until you evolve a bit. So it's absolutely fine that, it's just a couple of lines woven together. Let's read further.
We should be open to the possibility that this is a dream, and message is popping up, so I cannot read.
So Sneha, you're on the mobile, is it?
No, I'm in laptop.
Then you should be able to read. There's something called view on the top right. And if you go on standard, you'd be able to see only the screen.
Okay,
Maybe right now.
I'm on. Okay.
Yeah. Please read.
Okay. And when we do, everything changes dramatically. It actually turns out to be so. If this wake, if this waking experience is seen to be a dream, then our behavior changes, and we will find that the response coming from the characters or the situation in the dream also changes. Francis Lewis from The Perfume of Silence.
So now we are definitely every single day we have a hard thought which comes up and says, I am open and receptive to all the possibilities, to all the abundance, to all the goodness in the universe, right? So when we know that life is a possibility and we are ready for this, then any dream we dream can come true and it can change our life dramatically. It can come out exactly how we've dreamed, or this could be a waking experience, and then we could realize that, okay, this is what I'm supposed to change my behavior to get to this dream, right? Because cues are going to keep coming in. When cues are coming in, we're following them, exactly life is unfolding the way you want. Now, the characters or situation of our dream also changes, sometimes for better, sometimes for, in fact, it's always for better, because we are evolving as people. Let's turn the page.
We are right now in a lucid dream, and part of the dream is that which we'll call mind, body, and universe. Deepak Chopra.
All right, let's
And
go further.
and the dream is seamless, so it's virtually impossible for people to wake up. My teacher. In your night dreams, your mind creates your body, other people, some you know, some you don't know, cities, towns, houses, vehicles, food, objects, trees, nature, animals, the sun, stars, and sky. It also creates time passing, daytime, nighttime, voices, sounds, and every circumstances and event that takes place in your dream. Your mind creates an entire world. It creates a dream version of you, and it makes everything seem so real that you don't even question it until you wake up. Only then do you realize it was a dream.
So all of us know that we dream so much and the dreams are so real, right? We want something to happen. Sometimes we are gripped in a dream and our mind takes us to 10 places, and That's how life unfolds. So we don't even doubt our dreams, but the reality is that we really life is a dream. Whatever we're living a dream life, whether we realize or not. Even if it's really bad, it's something best for your soul that time. So if you become a believer, life will anyways become automatically great. Let's read further.
You probably have noticed one of the main things about a dream. Virtually always, the you in the dream doesn't realize it's a dream. That's the ironic thing about dreaming. The characters in a dream automatically assume they are wide awake. The dream characters are not awake. The dream experiences are not real. But in the dream, none of that has been noticed. Notice something else about a dream. As far as the dream characters are concerned, there is nothing beyond the dream. The dream characters have no idea that there is another real kind of awakeness. A dream character has no idea of what it is missing. Peter, there's,
It's
sorry,
okay. Yeah, Peter from Simply
from
Notice. It's
from
okay.
Simply Notice.
So very simply, whenever we're dreaming, whether the characters are something we've imagined or whether they're part of our life, the dream experiences are not real. You're dreaming them, right? But if you start noticing something about your dreams and whatever characters are there in the dreams, everything is tangible, everything is doable, everything is real like because you're aware that there's a possibility because that's what you know and that's what it is. So if you are in awakened mode, you can very well imagine what life is all about. What can't be seen by the mind doesn't know. So there's so many possibilities. But unfortunately, we are not ready for possibilities and we are in a woven tight world. This is how it's supposed to be. That's why I always say whenever you surrender, tell the universe, whatever is my highest good, may that unfold because so many times we have planned something for ourselves and that's very limited, but the universe wants to give us so much more. So the minute we're ready for possibilities of the unseen, let the life unfold its magic, let the life show what's missing and make it come your way. Don't become so closed. Let's read further.
While we are subjected to the night dream, everything seems to be real. If we see a tiger, we are afraid because we don't know that we are creating the tiger. If we knew that we couldn't possibly be afraid, could we? This demonstrates that an illusion can seem to be quite real while we are subjected to it, even though when we become aware of its illusory nature, we understand that it was we who we who were creating it all along.
Yes,
Francis Weiss from Truth.
so everyone is creating something or the other, fear, drama, negativity, positivity, abundance, goodness. You're all creating it. So even if it's a tiger, we're creating. If you, oh my God, what if he attacks me? But you're saying that you've heard, you haven't heard, you've read it. That subconscious mind gives us messages through dreams. Yes, because just before that, we pose a question. Remember, in the subconscious mind, we talked about the power of asking just before we sleep. And in the sleep, there would be visions, there could be cues. Even otherwise in life, there could be cues. So our subconscious mind is showing us the right way. Yes, it is. It always does. So let's not say the words I've heard. Let's say I've read and I know it. Let's be sure about it. So more power to you, Salish. Please read further.
Even if you are fully aware that the world is a dream, you still remain respectful of its physicality and of your physical body. You don't go and jump off a building because the building, the ground, your body, and gravity are all made of the same dream stuff, and you will feel it. As one teacher said, if you come up and pinch me in a dream, I will feel it because it's a dream pinch. In a dream, 10 years may pass by in 1 minute. You may have a baby and then be taking it as a child to school. When you wake up, you see that the body in the dream was an illusion, and the time to which it was subjected was also an illusion. But from the vantage point of the dream, it seemed to be real.
So yes, in our dreams, we take the leap of faith for years and years. We see ourselves much older. We see our children much older, so much more settled, and or ourselves so much more better. So that's because in dream, we just shift from years so fast. But you know what? That's how your life is. If you went in the subconscious mind when you went for your past life regression, how did you traverse years and years in a split second? Wasn't it like a dream? So many of you were doubting that really could I be that person or am I that person? I saw myself like this, I saw myself like that. Why? Life is like a dream. It just goes by in a whiffy. So yeah, make it count. And people who don't understand this till now, the session is very much available on YouTube. Please go for it. Do it quietly. Today, I'm also hoping to do the subconscious mind session once again to see where the past life is. It's nice to do it. Why? It gives us the power to know who we were, what we were, and a lot of questions. Even if you have some fears in this life of yours, you will remember why you had. So remember, Radhika said that she fell down in a very further state of pregnancy from the stairs because of a lizard. In this life, also, she's scared of the lizard. So now she knows where the fear is coming from. So she can always tell herself, I'm nothing to fear. It just happened that time, nothing will happen now. And the fear will go. So a lot of your answers, even people who have got weight issues, you will get answers in that light that, maybe there's a famine, maybe you could not, you never had access to food and you were cheating on eating food, and maybe you were just hoarding on food. You will get answers. Life is like a dream. Your subconscious mind is always showing you that life is like a dream. Even your conscious mind, whatever you're living, will actually truly go by in a few seconds. So let's take this dream journey forward.
If we take the dream state as an example, there may be a dream that covers a 50-year period, but we wake up and realize that it didn't actually happen. It only seemed real while there was identification with the dream state of consciousness. The waking state is also only an extremely convincing play that consciousness is producing.
So
The
by now we realize that when we're conscious, we're waking up and we know things are fine. Conscious mind is up, 100% of your mind is up in the dream state, has now given the center stage, shifted the focus to the conscious mind. So when you wake up, the conscious mind is woken up. Now that is ruling your life. The subconscious is taking you, guiding you in the dream state. This is guiding you in the real state. Let's understand this further.
The laws of physics are the laws that apply to this waking dream. During night dreams, the laws of physics are different. That is why you can fly at night.
This is too deep for you to understand, but let me tell you, when you're sleeping, everything is possible. You can go from this place to that place within seconds. It's like a time machine. I'm here, then I'm there, then I'm there, then I'm there. Why? The law of physics, the universal laws are different. The subconscious mind is acting differently. That has taken center stage, and that is powerful. In the day, your limiting beliefs come up. I can't fly. I can't do this. I don't know if you want to really understand this right now, but if people have seen the old epics of the Hindu epics of Mahabharata or Ramayana, I don't know how many of you realize that saints or people, yodhas, would fly up in the air and fight. Have you ever seen that? It was true. Even today, maybe somebody will get evolved. I don't know how many of you have seen that people who are doing their, like especially sages, in the far off Himalayas, they're up from the floor. Their energies, the frequencies are elevated. The law of physics change for them because they are in the state of evolution. So even we, the human beings, yes, we can levitate 100%. There are magicians who do that as well. And it's possible. Like if you look at Harry Potter, whatever is happening there may look like, oh my God, this is a dream. But actually, it happened long, long ago. It was not which is drama. It happened. But our brain shuts off the thing and saying, oh my God, it's magic. It's not true. But magic is true. So yes, that happens. That's why they say during night your law of physics is different because you are in a world where you can fly, do whatever, whatever, whatever. But in your day, you're like, oh no, you can only fly in a aircraft. You can only fly in a helicopter. You can't fly otherwise because yeah, that's your limiting belief, and so it is. Let's read further.
If you can go to a movie and see a picture of war
No,
and
no, 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 no. Wait,
oh
you've
sorry,
missed the yeah.
sorry, I skipped one paragraph, sorry. No matter what takes place in the earth dream, the end is the same for all of us. We wake up to discover that it was all a dream. This is why we are told by spiritual teachers to wake up. It means waking up from the illusion and realizing that it's all a dream. When we wake up to the truth, we discover that no one was ever hurt or harmed and no one died. Just like when you wake up a terrorized following a nightmare and you realize with relief that no one was actually hurt and nothing bad happened. It was just a dream.
In fact, there are people who say that if you see a death of someone, some loved one in your dream, you're adding years to him. Why? Because that person, that illusion came to you like a nightmare, but that's not reality. It's just a dream. It is not fact. So yeah, nothing bad happens. It may happen in dream, but not in real life. Let's move further.
If you can go to a movie and see a picture of war and suffering and afterwards say, what a wonderful picture, or so may you take this life as a cosmic picture show. Be prepared for every kind of experience that may come to you, realizing that all are but dreams. Seeing the
Says
world as
Paramahansa
a
Yogananda. Wait a minute. Please don't stop giving credits to people who write. If you can't read a surname, it's different. So Paramahansa Yogananda from Man's Eternal Quest said this such a deep thing that if you can see a wonderful picture and come back and you can see that sentence after seeing something very traumatic or something very, you know, full of suffering. So please, that's the way you should take your life to be. Your life is nothing. The cosmos is doing a leela. It's a cosmic picture show. They say that Shiva was bored, so he created the world for his own entertainment, and hence the Leela came, and we are just part of the Leela. So what are we so antagonized about? What are we so fearsome about? Life is just a dream. Wake up, live it, have a great time. It's so wonderful. Why are we holding ourselves back? It's beautiful. Read the last line by Francis Lucille.
seeing the world as a dream is a great practice, and it will help break its apparent solidity.
So yes, something is solid and you need to break it. That's how you're supposed to see the world. That, okay, everything is possible. I can do every single thing. And life is just a dream. What am I worried about? Everything is possible. Wake up. That's what it is all about. Let's understand the science of waking up after a slumber, a deep sleep. Please read it.
The greatest healing is to wake up from what we are not.
So you are right now, I'll give an example. Right now, okay, I'm lazy and I'm just sleeping. I'm just sleeping. So what do I have to wake up to? That I'm not lazy, that I'm an active soul. I've been telling myself, Prachi, you're lazy, Prachi, you're lazy. But actually, Prachi, you're not lazy. You're super energetic, you're vivacious, you're vibrant. Wake up, wake up. So tell yourself to wake up from your limiting beliefs. Tell yourself the world is a canvas to paint on. What are we fearing? Let's read further.
It's like shifting your eyes from one thing to a different thing. It's that subtle. It's like exhaling. When you are ready, you will do it. Don't tell yourself Never be ready. Don't tell yourself it's not possible. It's happening all around you to people just like you. They are not troubled anymore. They used to be. They are still living their lives. They are brimming in joy. They live lives of ease no matter what is going on. Don't be jealous of them. Don't doubt them. Become they way yourself. Become that way yourself. You will rejoice. You will not be able to understand why you let yourself continue so long the other way.
So, yes, let's understand that life is all about happiness. Life is not living in any fear. Life is very easy. Whatever is going on, life is fine. And let's just love our life. And people who are not like us, people who are living a dream life, let's not be jealous. Let's not doubt them. Let's not say, "Oh, they've got so much of money because they've done something wrong." Don't do that. Now we know that the more we do that, the more money will go away from us, or whatever happiness they're enjoying will go away from us. So tell ourselves that everything is possible in my world. I am a go-getter. Whatever I decide, I get it. It's so easy possible. When you say that, you will go a long way to understand that I am the creator and nobody else has a power over me. Janice from Opening the Door. It's a very beautiful book, but again, read further.
I can say with absolute certainty that I was asleep for several decades of my life. I know I was asleep because I can pinpoint the exact day, the exact moment, and the exact circumstance when I first woke up. Since then, I have had lots of small awakenings and another major awakening. Awakening is like coming out of a fog when suddenly it clears and you can see everything clearly.
Read further.
Some people have woken up laying on a couch, walking through a parking lot to their car, hearing the sound of a bird or something a teacher says, or reading something in particular. Many have woken up mid in the midst of a terrifying event or during a personal crisis when their life and had hit rock bottom. And for all of them, it was only when they woke up that they realized they were asleep. Can I read further?
Yeah, please read because this is
Yeah.
very self-explanatory. If somebody has a problem, they will just let me know. Yeah, thank
Yeah,
you.
okay. Most people, even though they don't know it, are asleep. They are born asleep. They live asleep. They marry in their sleep. They breed children in their sleep. They die in their sleep without ever waking up. They live mechanical lives, mechanical thoughts, generally somebody else's mechanical emotions, mechanical actions, mechanical reactions. They never understand the loveliness and the beauty of this thing that we call human existence.
So yes,
And
that's very true to understand what Anthony de Mello says. So he says in this beautiful book by SJ, SJ from Awareness, where he's having conversation with the masters, and that's when he talks about there's such a beautiful episode that he's saying. So when I am born, me the soul is born as Prachi Agarwal, Prachi Jain, and then my parents, grandparents, society, loved ones, they're telling me what I should be. From a very young age, they say, okay, she's like this, she's like that, she's like that. She's supposed to be an architect, she's supposed to do this, she's supposed to do that. So I, the soul, who's born as I, Prachi Jain, does not know that what my life's purpose is because I, Prachi Jain, I'm being guided by my family, by my loved ones, on what's my nature. They even tell me my nature. And I start believing that, oh, my nature is so good. I'm such a good cook. From a very young age, they're saying, oh, you can do this, you can do that, you can do that. And you're so good in studies and you're so amazing. And then you say, okay, now architecture is the next level. I don't even know what's my purpose. That am I a good cook or am I a better painter or am I supposed to be indulging graphic designing over architecture or something? No, the world is guiding me. Then they are the ones who are saying that, okay, I should get married in Fala family to maybe a Jain boy or Maru boy or whoever. And I get married, and now here again, the new society around me starts telling me this is what I am. And I start believing then, okay, this is what I am. If they say that Prachi is amazing, but she can have a short temper at times, I start believing that. Whether that's there for me or not, no. So people are guiding me. Their mechanical thoughts are guiding me and making me mechanical. I have never woken up. I'm sleeping. I don't know what's my reality. I don't know what's my magnificence. The human life, the human existence is beautiful. But unfortunately, we don't even realize how lovely, how magical it is. Thanks to things in life, people get wakened up. So let me tell you one very hard fact. Awakening or waking up happens when something catastrophic happens, something major, life shattering happens. In my case, cancer happened. In mom's case, she lost her son. So I don't say that all of us have to go through that. We are very lucky that we are getting these sessions without going through something major. So count your blessings that these wakening up sessions are coming to you as just like a something on the platter. You haven't had to struggle to get them. So really, all of us are blessed souls that this is coming our way. So please take up time, wake up, understand what we're learning. It's really profound. Don't let some calamity or some catastrophe or something so derogatory come in your life to wake you up. You're really the blessed souls. Get up, have the reality. Life is lovely. Never think life is not. The more you say that life is blessing, life is lovely, that you're really blessed, you'll be able to make it happen. Any thoughts on that? Let's read further.
Our mind is mechanical, like a program in a computer. So, so if we are governed by our mind, then our life is mechanical. Maybe you continually find yourself with not enough money. This is the result of a mechanical mind repeating the same thoughts of not enough money over and over again. You empower those thoughts by believing them, and so you continue to experience not having enough money. This is the work of the mind's limiting thoughts, while awareness is absolute abundance.
So this is something all of us know. I don't have to elaborate. Whatever we focus, that grows. Because awareness is simply abundance, is infinite abundance. And our limiting thoughts is something we create. And we are the destructors of those limiting thoughts also. So if we create, we can also destruct. And it's important to destruct all our negativity. Let's go further.
When you wake up and begin living your life as awareness, your life will be beyond anything you can imagine now. You will find the world utterly magnificent, bursting with beauty and loveliness, and you will see with clear eyes that everything is on track. Nothing is out of plate and all is well. When our mind is running our life, we are prevented from seeing the world as it really is.
So, on this note, we'll take a break, and I want you to keep pondering about why you're sleeping. Today's assignment is to think that, how do I wake up? What do I wake up to? Am I aware that life is beautiful, or am I stuck in what the world has made me believe? Where am I? What do I think? Because I think, I'm hearing, I'm reading every single morning that I am magnificent. So, have I found my magnificence yet? Have I started enjoying the beauty and nature around me? Am I soaking in it, or am my eyes closed? Am I still sleeping? Can I wake up and can I get everything on track? Whatever I want to live, whatever I wanted for these 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years, whatever I want, can I get it now? all is well in my world. When our beautiful mind is saying this, exploring, believe you me, the world will come exactly as you want to see it, because we are no longer limiting ourselves. That's how wonderful it is. Ritesh sir, let's turn the book to power. And today's power is amazing. Why? Because we power. Now we've talked about something consciously that's coming in our mind, right? A thought is coming in our mind. The next step is, how do we magnify and make the thought come true as a manifestation? We feel it, we think it, we feel it. Feeling is from where? From your heart. Thought is from where? From your brain. Like bubbles come up, thoughts come up. Now, feeling is the secret, says Neville Goddard, who's a new thought author. We are a feeling being. So we say we're a human being. I say we are infinite beings because we have infinity inside us. I never say I'm a human being. I say I'm an infinite being. Now, we infinite beings are feeling beings because we're all the time feeling. Let's read it to understand it more.
You are a feeling being. From the moment you are born, you are always feeling something, and so is every other person. You can stop your conscious thoughts when you are sleeping, but you can never stop feeling, because to be alive is to feel life. You are a feeling being to the core of you, and so it's not accident that every part of your human body is created so you can feel life.
So even if you're sleeping, even if the conscious mind is sleeping, subconscious mind is up, your heart is always up. Remember, we spoke about this? Your heart takes a birth even before you're born. 9 months, 9 days before you come into the world as so and so Mr. XYZ or Miss XYZ, your heart has been born. Your heart is listening to thoughts. Your heart is feeling your mother's touch. Your heart is feeling, you know, brain develops later. Your heart develops first. So feelings are natural. You will feel. To stop feeling is to come to a point where you're no longer alive. You're like dead. So you will always keep feeling. Let's understand more about feelings.
You have the sense of sight, hearing, taste, smell, and touch, so that you can feel everything in life. They are feeling senses because they enable you to feel what you see, feel what you hear, feel what you taste, feel what you smell and touch. The entire body is covered with a fine layer of skin, which is a feeling organ, so you can feel everything.
Right? So we keep saying in the last, when we manifest, when we meditate, that thank you for the skin that protects me. Even that, in fact, that is the reason why we feel whatever we feel, because of that protection layer, that layer which is so sensitive. And whatever we are, our five organs, they're all to do with our sense of sight, our sense of hearing, our sense of smell, our sense of taste, our sense of touch. The five sensory organs, that's why they call sensory organs, because you can feel with them. You can feel different emotions, different feelings, and that's how you are. Let's turn this page and read the last line for this particular being.
How you feel in any one moment is more important than anything else, because how you feel right now is creating your life.
So right now, if I'm anxious about something, that's what I'm creating. Right now, if I'm happy about something, that's what I'm creating. Right now, if I'm in a session, but my mind is wandering to something else during the day, and I'm feeling that, that's what I'm creating. So remember, we are feeling beings. Next, let's read about how our feelings are the fuel and what does it do. So whatever we're fueling in our body, whatever we're feeling, next journey. Next journey. Next journey. Sneha, please read your thoughts and
Yeah,
words.
yeah. Your feelings are the fuel. Your thoughts and words have no power at all in your life without your feelings. You think so many thoughts in a day that don't amount to anything because many of your thoughts don't elect a strong feeling within you. It's what you feel that matters.
Simply, 60,000 thoughts come in a day. But whichever thoughts you're letting yourself feel or they're feeling organically is what is becoming reality. Thoughts plus feelings is equal to manifestation. Thoughts plus feelings is equal to plus creative visualization is equal to manifestation. So whatever you're feeling, that is what matters. And that's why we say switch over your thoughts, switch over your feelings from a negative feeling zone to a positive feeling zone by simply switching yourself to something else by using switch words, switch emotions, switch phrases, switch affirmations, whatever makes you switch. So what you feel is that matters. Next time.
Imagine your thoughts and words as being like a rocket ship and your feelings as the fuel. A rocket ship is a stationary vehicle that cannot do anything without fuel because the fuel is the power that lifts the rocket ship. It's the same with your thoughts and words. Your thoughts and words are vehicles that cannot do anything without your feelings because your feelings are the power of your thoughts and words.
Yeah, let's read further.
If you think I cannot stand my boss, that thought is expressing a strong negative feeling you have about your boss and you are giving out that negative feeling. As a consequence, your relationship with your boss will continue to get worse. If you think I work with some fabulous people in my job, those words are expressing the positive feeling you have about the people you work with, and you are giving out that positive feeling. As a consequence, your relationships with your work colleagues will continue to get better.
So there are two things they're talking about. One is negative feelings and one is positive. I will talk about the third feeling. Now, I can't stand my boss. Yes, that's a reality. But I want to have better boss. What do? I start finding good things in my boss and start talking about them. Okay, this is good in him, na? Rather than talking about his negative qualities, I start talking about his positive qualities. And what will happen? Ultimately, my boss will change to a better boss, or the same boss will have a change of heart and will become the right person. Whatever I'm expanding on grows. So please expand only on what you want, not on what you don't want. Next, the emotions must be called upon to give feeling to the thought so it will take form, says Charles Hannell. What does this mean? So right now, I'm very emotional about my dreams, okay? Now, to call upon my emotions is also akin to calling upon my emotions, as in we're creatively visualizing. I am going to creatively visualize or call my emotions, give feeling to the thought that came in my mind, so that it will manifest, so that it will take form. So, very simply, if you really want something in life, think it. First, be sure, as I always keep repeating myself, 12th of April is again the new moon where we need to put down our dreams on a yellow paper, if those who want to do it. So before we put down dreams on the yellow paper, the intention has to be clear. I thought of something, okay. Do I really want it? Is my intention clear? So now I'll again repeat myself that, okay, I want my liquor factory to really become the largest in the world and the best, finest producer. But do I really want it? As in, are my thoughts coming? What if my liquor takes lives? Or what if people get addicted? So these detrimental thoughts are coming. Vis-a-vis, how do I switch them over? I can tell myself, no, addiction is bad for anything. Even food addiction is bad. So should food be stopped to make? People are celebrating, so you're a reason why people celebrate lives. So why are you scared? Only the let in fact give the feeling that people will celebrate and want to have your drink only. So that's the way I switch over from a bad feeling to a good feeling. And that's the way I tell myself that, okay, this is my intention. And yes, now I'm very sure that I really want it and I put it out of the universe. And that's how simple it is. You have to put it in the universe only of something that you're really sure, not like, okay, if it comes, fine. If it doesn't come, fine. No, you have to have good feelings about it, good thoughts about it, think about it, visualize it, and put it on paper. And then let it manifest, let it just grow up. Just like the way a baby comes in a womb and it takes 9 months to grow, that's the way you will let your feelings, your emotions, the amalgamation grow as a dream on a paper in the bed of golden bed. All right. Next, we talk about the good and the bad feelings that I just spoke to you about. How do we switch over? Let's talk about this.
Good and bad feelings. Like everything else in life, your feelings can be either positive or negative. You have good feelings or bad feelings. All good feelings come from love, and all negative feelings come from a lack of love. The better you feel, like when you feel joyful, the more love you give out, and the more love you give, the more you receive.
That we know, right? Whatever we give, we get. Simple. If we give good, we get good. If we give bad, we get bad. Yeah, let's read further.
The worse you feel, like when you feel despair, the more negativity you give out, and the more negativity you give, the more negativity you receive back in life. The reason you feel so bad with negative feelings is because love is the positive force of life, and the negative feelings do not have much love in them. The better you feel, the better life gets. The
So it's
worse
very
you
simple. Yeah. So sorry, I cut you in. So the thing is, if you're feeling bad, that means there's lack of love. So now you need to think about it. Why am I feeling bad? Why am I not finding that something I love? So please shift yourself to thinking and finding things which are good in that situation. So we talked about this in the magic book. One mistake is equal to 10 blessings. So if something is not good, find 10 good things in that. Shift your focus. Your positivity will bring back a lot of positivity and love in it. But the better you feel, the better life gets. The worst you feel, the worst life gets until you change how you feel. And changing is very easy. It may look tough, it's very easy, and it's very, very tangible. Let's turn the page. When we turn the page, you'll see on your left a very beautiful page. Now, this page is my favorite go to page. Why? Because when you turn the page, you will find a very beautiful orange page in front of you. This orange page is all about what we need to be in. So please remember there's a very beautiful golden line in the center. This golden light in the center is all about you being above the line. So when I say be above the line, this is the line I'm meaning. Above the line is all a good feeling zone. The first most important quality in the world is love. Love is the reason why we all are here on this, Mother Earth, as human beings, as infinite beings. Gratitude. The more gratitude we have, the more joyous our life becomes. The more gratitude we have, the more passion our life gets. So when you talk about ikigai, passion, when made into profession, is going to become the ultimate creation by you, and life will become so exciting, so joyful. You will have enthusiasm in whatever you're doing. Hope is a very beautiful thing. It's a very beautiful feeling because hope drives the world. I hope to become a better person. I hope my children make it. I hope this happens. Hope, yes, very positive because you're hoping. Satisfaction. I'm so satisfied with today's session. We had a great learning. It's amazing. Great, wonderful. You're feeling good about it. The worst are the bad feeling zone, which is below the line. Boredom. Please don't let this word come. I'm bored, let me see TV. Okay, if you're bored, don't accept that you're bored. Say, okay, what can I make to brighten up my world? Very important to understand that we have to go above the line. We have to go above boredom. Irritation. I'm irritated like hell. No, why? Learn to accept everything as is. Learn to find something good. Disappoint. I'm disappointed in you. You haven't made it to this college or that school or that place, or you haven't got a promotion. Why disappoint? In fact, motivate, encourage the people to go up, encourage yourself to go up. I could do this. Okay, next time I'll give a better shot. Not once lucky, not second time lucky, maybe third time lucky. Do it. Worry. I'm worrying what will happen. What will worry do? Nothing. Don't think about worry. Think about what the end result is. Criticism. Oh my God, the worst. Let's not talk about criticism because we have criticized ourselves forever. We realize this in our beautiful book of Louis Hay, Mirror Work. So stop criticizing yourself and the others. It's very detrimental. Anger is really bad. You're angry, your blood pressure is up, everything gets for a sixer. So don't hate. You don't hate anyone. Why do you hate? Lack of love is equal to hate. We don't hate anyone. We in fact care for everyone. Envy. My neighbor has a better this, or my family member has a better this. I don't have it. I'm envious. No, no envy, no jealousy. In fact, if you like what they have, appreciate it because you will attract it. Guilt. I did this wrong. Yeah, I ate that. I ate that burger, or I ate that pizza, or I ate the pasta. Why are you guilty? I did this wrong to that person. I did this. Forget it. Happened. No, forget it. Move on. Now don't go in. Despair. I despair, this is happening. I fear, this is happening. I'm guilty, this is happening. I'm envious, this is happening. No, you don't have to do for anything. Whatever has happened in the past. Please don't have any of these. Go shift yourself above the line. So let me conclude this para. Sneha, thank you for reading, but I'd prefer to read the page number 31. I hope that's okay with you. So thank you
Yeah.
for reading, and you were magnificent.
Thank you
All
so
right.
much, ma'am.
So on page
Thank
number
you.
31, we'll talk about thank you for coming forward and going beyond your hitch. So thank you for that. So when we feel good, our thoughts are automatically good too, right? We all know that. We cannot feel good and have negative thoughts at the same time, can we? I'm feeling so happy and yet I'm negative. Is it possible? No, it's not possible. If I'm happy, I'll only be joyous. I can't be negative. It have to be only positive. Likewise, it's impossible for you to feel bad and have good thoughts at the same time. They can't coexist. How you feel is an exact reflection, a precise measure to the finest degree of what you're giving out in any moment. So please, your feelings are very, very, very important. Isliye, please feel well, and that's what you give out. When you feel good, you don't have to be concerned about anything else because your thoughts, your words, your actions will be good. When you're good, when you're feeling good, everything around you is good because you're doing everything in a good. That time you'll become more passionate, more kind, more giving because you're so feeling so good. You're more generous. So when the boss has to raise increments, he should be in a good feeling zone. Then instead of giving 5%, he'll give 7%, 8% because he's so magnanimous right now. He's feeling on top of the world. So simply see what you want when you want. They say no when children come to the parents and they see the mood. Is the mood okay? Shall I ask now? Because now I know I get it. If the mood is bad, no, 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 now is not the time. Why? When you're feeling good, everything is good. When you're feeling bad, everything is bad. Simply by feeling good, you're guaranteed to be giving love. And all of that love must come back to you. So if you're looking after an employee's welfare, you're looking after a child's welfare, he or she will send you back lots and lots of love. That's what life is all about. Tomorrow we will talk about good means good. Today we will conclude at this point and let's read our heart thought and let's see what blessing is coming our way. Can I have a volunteer to read? I'm so happy that Sneha Pawar has gone up from a heart thought reader to a main reader. So that's such a beautiful thing. Thank you, Sunita ji, for volunteering to read. Today we will talk about a very, very beautiful heart thought. Let it come. I've just opened it and it's amazing. When we talk about love, everything around us comes with love. Yesterday we spoke about love. Today again, love is what is coming. And it's coming for relationships. We are all teachers and students. Always get that clear. The day you stop being a student, the day you stop being a seeker, your life will stop. So always be a seeker, always be a student, and always be a teacher because all of us have infinite wisdom, intelligence in us. So, yes, teach in a very simple fashion. Don't become superimposing, simply read. Now, what did I come here to learn? And what did I come to teach? Very important to understand. The day we tell ourselves that, what is my journey? What have I come to learn? I need to evolve. What did I come to teach? Ask yourself that and you'll get answers. Today's heart thought is beautiful, which Sunita is going to read for us. And the heart thought is all of my relationships are enveloped in a circle of love. So I am in a circle of love, and my relationships are also there. And together I am enveloped in that circle of love. How wonderful. Please read it for us.
Envelop your family in a circle of love, whether they are living or not, including your friends, your loved ones, your spouse, everyone from your work and your past, and all the people you would like to forgive and don't know how. Affirm that you have wonderful, harmonious relationships with everyone, where there is mutual respect and caring on both sides. Know that you can live with dignity and peace and joy. Let this circle of love envelop the entire planet and let your heart open so you can have a space within you of unconditional love. You are worth loving. You are beautiful. You are powerful. You open yourself to all good, and so it is.
How wonderful. Thank you, Sunita, for reading such a beautiful
Thank you.
little love blessing for all of us. So
Thank you.
simply,
Thank you so much.
thank you. Thank you. So simply, people who cannot let go of their attitudes and can't forgive and feel, okay, this person has wronged me. I can't forgive him. Let go, guys. Let go. If that person has troubled you in school or college or life or marriage or relationships, he or she has done their bit. Move on. Let that person not feel guilty. Let that person not feel remorse. But you don't know. None of this is very bad for you. So please don't hold it on. Just release, let go. Just move on. It's very important. Please keep affirming to yourself that, I am wonderful. I am magnificent, that I have harmony in all my relationships. And I love them and they love me. They respect me and I respect them. We are on both sides, we are exchanging love and respect. And you know what? Tell yourself very, very strongly that I have my self respect and people respect me, that I live with dignity and people let me, allow me to live with dignity. I am peaceful, I am joyful, and that's there in all my relationships. Once you say all of this, life will become so much better. Let this circle of love envelope the entire planet. So please share the love not only with you and your loved ones and your colony and your city and your country or the world or global planet Earth. Let your love flow to planet Earth. Let your heart open up so you can have a space within you of unconditional love. That's how life is. We're supposed to be unconditional. Why are we supposed to say, okay, I may love her, I may not love her? Why? We are wonderful, we are powerful, and we are beautiful. So please open ourselves to the goodness, open yourself to growth, and so it is. Thank you so much, Ritesh, sir, for showcasing these beautiful books. We'll move on to a meditation. So these days, our chapters are unfolding so beautifully for all of us. The only thing we can do is tell ourselves that life is blessed and we're getting the best out of it. And only then magic will start coming. Let's quieten our minds, stop our fingers from typing any further, have our backs erect, our feet firmly placed on the ground, our hands in Gyan Mudra if possible, otherwise, however you want, let them relax. Your eyes closed, your face wearing a beautiful smile. And now we're ready for a reflection inward. Let's inhale. Let's hold on our breath. And let's exhale. Let's inhale love. As you hold the feeling of love in your body, feel it going everywhere. The counting becomes so easily because your body is holding love. Let's release lack of love or hate for whatever and whichever. Let's inhale positivity. Feel the positive vibrations, the frequency in your body everywhere. The positivity is replacing all the negativity, and let's push the negativity out by exhaling it. I am magical. I am wonderful. I am magnificent because I have all the good things in my body. I'm full of love. I'm full of appreciation. I'm full of joy, happiness, love, harmony, positivity, hope, gratitude. And I'm radiating with all these wonderful vibrations. I've happily discarded all the negativity, and whatever is left right now, I'm imagining this golden white healing light entering my crown chakra from the top of my head. The purity of this magical light is entering my body. It's now entered my conscious subconscious mind. From the conscious mind, whatever fear, doubt, despair, criticism, antagonism, whatever negative emotions I had, feelings I had, thoughts I had, I'm taking them down with the white healing light. They're flowing with it easily. Think of those thoughts as bubbles entering and merging themselves with your healing white light. See the words written and flowing down and out. They're going further down, behind your nose, behind your mouth. Anything negative, any kind of dis-ease in the body is joining this white healing light and going below and below. Any strain in your arms, any tightness, any despair, any discomfort is joining this white healing light. Now the white healing light is centered around my heart. I put all the thoughts in this negative thoughts in with this white healing light to discard them. Similarly, all the feelings that I feel from my heart, I'm feeling low, or I'm doubting, or I'm envious, or I'm jealous, or I'm fearful, all of that, or I'm doubtful, all of that is entering this white healing light, merging with it. Feel the words and the feelings flow in them. This white healing light is now moving on to my body below. Any dis-ease in my stomach's area is joining it. Any fat which is there in my body, which is not required by me, the unrequired fat, the unrequired protection is also flowing in this white healing light. The pain, the discomfort, all is joining the white healing light. And it's the white healing light is taking all the negativity away from my feet, my legs. Because cascading down is divided itself into two bits. And it's flowing down and out from the sole of your feet into planet Earth, into Mother Earth, through the roots that are embedded deeper and deeper in Mother Earth. Woohoo! I'm feeling so light. I'm full of energy, positivity, love, and gratitude. All things negatives has completely left my body. I know I have the power to do this whenever I'm feeling low. 5 minutes of reflection time, of going inward and discarding all the unnecessary. This is how wonderful I am. I am wonderful. I am beautiful. I am amazing. And my life absolutely a blessing. My life is something that I'm grateful for. My life is a celebration, and I keep counting my blessings, keep seeing them multiply and grow abundantly. Thank you, dear body. Thank you, dear life. Thank you, dear universe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dear Mother Earth, as I bow down my head in gratitude towards you, I once again express my heartfelt thank you to you for taking all my negativity away from me. I may do this exercise ever so often, knowing that you, being the giver, will always take my negativity in you and soak it in the deep, deep realms for me never to find them again. I know that my roots are getting more bolder, bigger, firmer, stronger, deeper. And that's why I'm able to discard all the negativity out so fast, so good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're enriching me through my notes with all things positive. And the same roots are doing a two-way action, providing me with positivity and taking away all negativity. How wonderful you are, planet Earth. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I wish you growth, prosperity. I bless you and I heal you. Thank you. Let's look at the eye level, eyes still closed, and thank our wonderful life. All the ups and downs were so wonderful, and now we know them. Thank you for this amazing journey. I promise you, with my heart of gold, with my glow, I am going to add a lot of value to my life. I know life's like a dream, but now I'm waking up. I'm waking up to reality, and now I'm aware that life is wonderful because I, the soul, have chosen this journey to go forward, and I am on traversing on this beautiful path ahead. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know my life is going to be even more magnificent, more magical, more radiating with love, and I am on this path of opening myself to unconditional love, giving and getting. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's look up at the universe, open our hand in gratitude, and hug it and say, thank you for having my back. Thank you, Cosmos. Thank you, Divinity. Thank you, angels. Thank you, guardians. You're always showering your love on me, guiding me, showing me the path, giving me the cues, and I ever so fondly follow each one of them. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. Hands spread wide on the heart level. I'm expanding my angel heart. I'm open and receptive to all the goodness and abundance in the universe. I am ready for all the goodness to embrace me and my life. Thank you, thank you, thank you, dear life, dear heart. My hands next to my heart, hold it together, and I'm going to energize them first time and bless my conscious, subconscious scalp and my hair. I feel the energy. Now, the second time, I'm going to bless my crown chakra, my Ajna chakra, third eye chakra, and take it down to my face, my eyes, my nose, my mouth, my cheeks, my ears. Third time, I'll energize it. I energize my throat, my cunt, my neck, my shoulders, my arms. Fourth time, I'd energize the back chakras, my back body, my upper back, middle back, spinal cord, lower back, and my hips. Fifth time, I'll energize it. I energize my heart, my lungs. Sixth, I'm energizing it. My Manipura chakra, my liver, my stomach, my intestines, my uterus, my gallbladder, my kidneys. I energize once more and I energize my sacral chakra, front and back. Then once more, I energize my root chakra, my sexual organs, my excretory organs, my thighs, my knees, my calves, my ankles, my feet, toe finger, nails, and out. Back again, my hands are folded in front of my heart. I thank the trillions of cells in my body, my muscles, tissue, fiber, my blood circulation system, my bones, and alas, thank you to my skin that protects me, covers me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, dear body. Weight is leaving you so easily because you are full of positivity. So now there's no need for the extra weight sitting on the body and it's leaving so wonderfully. You are coming and working on your optimum best. So it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now is a magical Sangha moment. The moment to feel the love from your heart enter in your palms to bless not only your Sangha but the planet around you. Let everyone's dreams come to fruition. Let all be soaked in love, light, and abundance. And so it is. Lots of deep, heartfelt wishes for you, Sunita, Pratima ji, Alona, Ayushi, Pratika, Mudita, Sneha, Shalu, Nisha, Rima, Richa, Archana, Poonam, Kuldeep ji, Radni ji, Shelly, Payal, Mehek, Anju ji, Shweta, Archana, Shilpa, Kiran, Alithya, Meenakshi, Dipali, Reena, Monica, Sailesh, Anika, Kirti, Neha, Monish, Sapna. And to my friends whose cameras are off or I couldn't see them, which is, I think Radhika, I'm not sure. Kavita, yeah, her laptop is off. Shraddha, her screen is off. And Puneet, Kanchan, Pritesa, Ashima, Sapna, Pramila, Arushi, Kainat, Ankita, and Nitika. Thank you, everyone. And please try to get your Sangha Mitras with you. A lot of them are missing. So please try to get them in the studies back. We have mere month, a little over a month, and let everyone's dreams come true. So on this note, we'll take a break and I need to do a poll with all of you. So once today I watch a movie. So Kuldeep ji came up with an idea yesterday after I spoke about the morning hours of less social media. There's this movie called Social Media, apparently. No, what I'm not sure what name did he say. I'm not a movie person. So yeah, Kuldeep ji said that we must watch that movie together and social dilemma it. All right. So I haven't seen it. And he says we can watch it together. So we'll probably take a poll after I see it if I think it's relevant, which I think it's going to be. And we can see it probably on a Sunday. So I'll take the poll time from all of you. Alternatively, we can see it in our own home fronts and understand it and take it further. Kuldeep ji is a maestro, a total master of watching movies together with the Sangha. He did that in a business coaching session also. He and his daughter explained these wonderful movies about the power of training, their theory of constraints. We had some manufacturing videos. So he kind of saw them all, translated them all. So he came up with this idea, and I'm absolutely open to it. If all of us want to watch together, explain it, understand it, I'm good for it. So yes, social dilemma is an eye opener. Yeah, great, because I'm not a movie person, but I'm so happy that the way. So I thank Radhika for the gift of breaking it. It's something that I think in all my courses henceforth, I'm going to expect social dilemma. So let's go for adding value to ourselves. So I think you all are making me a little into TV and movie buff also. I'm open with that as well. So thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Take care. Love, light, and abundance. Thank you, Ritesh sir. Thank you, Amrita ma'am. Thank you, Sanjay sir. And thank you, Shweta. Really appreciate it. Good to see you back. Take care, everyone. See you tomorrow.